We're back for 1993 year-end issue. Cindy Crawford on the cover. She's pretty hot, right?
Yeah, Cindy Crawford.
The last one was 94. So
Yeah.
we're going backwards?
Yeah, we're going backwards.
All right. Fair enough.
So,
1993, the year of recording.
wait, a little context. So 93, like when we were talking about 94, we kind of decided 93 was the real year, like that.
Yes.
We really, like, so for 93, for me and Mario, we're in like 7th grade. It's like everyone's getting into music. And it's also it was 93.
I think that was the best year.
It's a pretty
for
great
music.
year. Like in music and pop culture overall, I think 93 was.
I think that's the best year.
Well, I'm a little older than you guys, so I beg to differ. But
Here we go. Versus. That was my favorite album when I was 14.
I loved Pearl Jam until Nirvana came out, and then kind of really made them a side note.
Nirvana and Pearl Jam.
No, so some context for Versus. Versus came out. Okay, Versus and In Utero.
Okay.
They combined the review for that. So they came out in the fall of 93, just like a couple weeks apart, right?
Mm.
Versus sold like 2 million copies.
That was like their third album, wasn't it?
Second album.
Second album.
So 10 was the first album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Versus sold like 2 million albums the first week. Like
I know.
some huge sales
I know.
record. Like they was standing for like 8 years or something.
Yeah, they were the shit. They were top of the pop.
That's an amazing album.
They had a first
that
week.
album still holds up, actually.
They had a first week sales record that wasn't broke till like In Sync, like way
Was it NSYNC?
something like that. Yeah, but huge. So Pearl Jam in '93, they're like
The biggest.
They're on the top
They're
of their
the
game at
biggest.
that point.
they're like boy band levels of fame.
Yeah.
So I mean that's pretty just culturally like
That was their
Crazy.
That was their
No,
pinnacle.
yeah, no. Well, okay, like my favorite. This changed my music. For me. The way I view music, this I became ultra fan of music because of this album, especially the song "We Were Married."
Now, is this rating them in any sort of order, or like giving it a top 10, or is it
No.
just
they're not
just
in
a
order.
review?
We're just
Okay.
talking. So, but
And you know, it changed my life.
yeah. But for
Steve Albini recorded it here.
It
But-
brought you to life too.
in '93 when they came out, Versus was the huge commercial success.
Yes.
Way and because
I love both. Though.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie. I like Versus more at the time, but I like and you don't. I don't know. They're both
Yeah, now
great
I
albums.
appreciate. Yeah, they're both great albums musically, but the content of
Wait,
In Utero,
wait,
I think
wait.
is
But when
what do you give it? Versus or In Utero?
well, I mean, I'm not picking one or the other, but
No.
No, you have
If
to pick one or the other.
What would you?
You
pick?
must pick one.
I would probably pick Versus actually.
For real?
Yeah. I mean, if what's
It's like
I'm more
you
likely
almost
to
can't. I
listen to
can't.
now.
They're, you almost can't. They're
It's-
too
it
great.
is.
They're too great.
But-
They're amazing.
Nevermind versus Nevermind versus
Versus. In Utero.
Nevermind blows them all away.
Yeah, but I want to In Utero when it came out.
I love the record.
Okay, but Pearl Jam.
The first Nirvana song I heard was Heart Shaped Box.
In the context of like when this happened in '93, Pearl Jam came out and they're like breaking sales records.
In
I
Utero
think-
came out and everybody
In
trashed
Utero, it wasn't living up to like Nevermind.
Of
No.
course- of
There
course
was
not.
no teen spirit on the.
No,
They weren't
but
expecting to have the kind of success that they had.
the record was greater
Yeah,
than
but
ever.
by the time Kurt died, that was like what about 6 months after it had kind of like All Apologies was the last single, and the album had kind of ended the album cycle already, while Versus was still like.
It's a suicide note.
Yeah, I mean, but Nirvana,
That's a good.
Nirvana,
It is.
yeah,
It
It's
is.
a suicide
Nirvana didn't really
It
want
basically
the
is,
commercial
isn't
success.
William Burroughs said when he read the lyrics said, that this man was already dead.
Okay, so
So Eddie Vedder was faking because he was hinting. Eddie Vedder hinted suicide. Kurt Cobain actually did suicide. So, Vedder, poser there.
okay. What about the Chronic?
Yeah, we know talked about grunge gods. Oh yeah, the Chronic.
Love me
is
some Dr.
awesome.
Dre. You know that's that's a Zigzag Papers reference.
Yeah.
Just for those who don't know that.
So this,
Zigzags.
but the Chronic was also the
For,
like. I guess he was on a soundtrack first, but it really introduced Snoop.
I know.
D-O-double-G.
1, 2, 3 into the 4.
I like that because they're using papers versus the blunts that they all smoke now, which taste like hammered dog shit.
You don't like blunts?
No, because I mean,
I mean, if
those cigars are cheap and nasty.
Bubs can roll a good joint, dude.
I know. Why would you use a cigar paper? It's like that was the last
I
all
don't
they had.
know.
All of a sudden, it's trendy.
I guess
I'm getting off topic now.
no. When they use blunts, especially when it's your weed.
It tastes like shit. Like you take some really killer weed and you put it in a blunt paper.
I know, right?
And you ruin
it.
it.
Does take the take. You know?
Just saying, y'all. Just take my advice on this.
No,
Okay.
yeah,
What about Cypress Hill?
I love that. Black Sunday, right?
Yeah, that was a huge.
I like the album.
Inside in the brain.
It was a huge hit on
I love
MTV.
that album.
Yeah, see, Cypress Hill rocks. I love them.
They put a Mick Jagger solo record.
No, don't even care for.
What was that? Was it Wired All Night? Which one was that?
Wandering Spirit.
All right,
Oh,
what do you
well,
think?
I know that.
Wandering Spirit.
What about Van
You know,
Morrison?
Van Morrison.
We don't really know
I
these
don't,
albums.
I don't give a shit.
Okay,
Gin
the
Blossoms.
Gin Blossom.
So
Generic pop.
But that was a good album.
Oh man, they were part of that whole 1993.
Oh come on, you like that album?
Deep Blue Sun.
I-
Deep Blue Sun.
But the
it was forced upon us.
Gin Blossom.
but the Gin Blossoms had a guitar player who wrote all the hit singles on the album. Then they kicked him out.
Oh, we can drive around this town.
Yeah.
If the cops chase us around.
They kicked him out of the band, and then the album came out and became a hit, and then the guy killed himself.
Bro.
You knew that?
That's rock and roll right there.
You never knew that?
Maybe I should give it a re-listen. Suicide is an extra plus.
The alternative pop genre of that time with the Gin Blossoms.
Yeah, that's when it got
Deep Blue
oversaturated.
Something, it's like fuck all.
But the Gin Blossoms weren't Deep Blue Something. Like that's the more desaturated Gin Blossom.
But Gin Blossoms were like the beginning of the desaturation.
But I think that's a good album.
It's decent.
Okay.
And a Hootie and a Blowfish wearing.
The Gin Blossoms are Hootie and the
Same time frame. Hootie.
The Hootie, that's like a year. Hootie's 95.
Hootie's
So that was when I met my wife. That was like our song.
Which
that
one?
Was that year.
Which
Put
one?
on a little delay.
For real.
Right,
For real.
Okay.
and the dolphins make me cry.
Okay, Nick will be mad if we don't mention the Cranberry.
Oh. Okay. What color crime is there? Is that the one? Zombie.
No, it's the first album.
You think she's?
Oh, the first album. First album.
Dreams
I
and
think,
Linger.
I think the first album is amazing.
I bet she never
Really?
expected the singer for Five Finger Death Punch to cover her song.
Okay.
Wait, the first album is amazing from the Cranberries, dude. I love her singing.
Little heavy guitar grunge.
I mean, some people she died, and some people go a little overboard with that.
We're trying to do kind of that same tempo.
What?
That zombie song.
Do you want to comment on
What's that about Zombie?
BMG?
I think Zombie's like a
BMG. Yes.
It's like fake grunge.
It's been a very good year. We'll send you another CD.
BMG Green Jelly.
Okay.
Oh.
What about?
Hell yeah, that's a bunch of good ass records.
Okay, where do you want to start? Really, what are these?
I know. What is that?
SWV.
I-
Voices.
What? That's not what
Sorry.
I need from you is understand. Fuck that right now.
Is that what that was?
No. That was some. I don't know.
I don't
know what that is. All right,
That's
let's
okay.
go with that. Songs of Faith and Devotion. Fucking love this record.
Oh,
dude.
Depeche Mode.
Love this record, dude.
How can you not like?
You
Depeche
don't
Mode?
like Jason doesn't
They're
like
never
Depeche
been
Mode.
my thing.
You never liked Depeche Mode, did you? Yeah, okay. Songs of Faith and Devotion was awesome.
Well, he likes the Gin Blossom, so that pretty much tells you.
Oh, see. He's into like the happier shit. I'm into the dark shit. This is when he was on heroin right here. So this album's like dark as shit.
Oh, Depeche.
Well, I'd say, yeah. He's struggling on this album.
Can I call you Depeche, Mr. Depeche?
So this one,
Pablo.
I thought this album.
But they were kind of Nirvana clones, right?
Yeah, they were doing grunt. They mixed.
I think Radiohead followed trends a lot.
Yeah,
long
okay, they did, but they did it very well.
Because in the bins, they're like more alternative-y. And
I know. Oh, hey, computer, come on.
Okay. Yeah. But
You know, oh yeah, computer best.
Radiohead kind of more set trend.
Kid A
I love
Kid
Radiohead.
A was them trying to do their version of REM's Up. Because they made an electronic album, then Radiohead tried to copy it.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
They followed the trends.
I love
Trust you on
Radiohead.
that.
What
All
about
right, here we go. I know Sean has a lot to say about one of these albums. Yeah. Giant, I like the couple songs. Just because it was forced
Jackson,
upon
if
me.
you're nasty.
I don't think that song.
No, it's like again, right?
Yeah.
Earth and Sun and Moon, Midnight Oil. That's pretty cool. That was their big hit with the,
What is this?
our beds are burning, something like that.
I don't know what that is.
How can
But what is this though? I am. Fucking change. That's one of the best albums.
If not the
of all
best
time.
album. That's in my car right now. That's how good that CD is.
I have that CD.
I adore that CD.
Dead and bloated.
And purple.
Sex type thing.
But they
I was like,
were
who the hell are these guys?
they were like
Sons of Puppets were amazing.
they were like a kind. They got big because they sounded like Pearl Jam.
For the song Plush.
Yeah.
But like
They kind of
but they
had their
don't.
own.
But
No.
they didn't. They branched off.
Yeah.
They made it rock. They made alternative drugs.
They made it metal.
But they were really lumped in with all the Seattle bands.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but they were badass. And they're in the
Yes.
better than a
That.
lot of those.
Yes. True.
Killer riffs,
True.
killer drumming.
Very true.
Love FTP.
Very true.
Okay.
I love it.
What about
top 10 for me?
Lenny
actually.
Kravitz?
Oh yeah.
Are you?
That's a good
I don't
album.
care what anybody says. Lynn Kravitz.
I-
What song? What I give him that song. What other song
Uh,
on that album?
I don't know if there's any hits, but like if you listen to the album, I think it's good. Yeah. I don't know.
That
That is.
what, was he?
I think that's a
what-
good album.
Was he
That's
going
his
out with
first
Lisa
album.
Bonet?
That's his first album.
No,
No,
his
no,
first
that's not his
album
first
was
So many
no,
times
no.
I
he had
cried
Mama
my eyes.
Said.
Second album.
That's his
So
third.
much pain inside.
He had Let-
I don't know. His first album sucked ass, so that's when I will remember. But
So this
hey,
is-
but
this was his
are you gonna go my
third-
way? It's
album.
badass, right?
he had Wait, his first album was Let Love Rule. Then he had Mama Said. Yeah, and then he had Are You. So this is his third
That
album.
rule is the whole thing is good.
Yeah, no, his albums are like you don't think of them as being good, but then they're actually
But then you're like,
Kinda
oh,
mediocre.
top
they're
10 hits on
they're
there.
mediocre, but like I mean, some of the like the,
I'll give him Are You Gonna Go My Way? That song though, the
He's
song,
rocking
not
funk
the album.
and rock. And
what
shit.
about
I mean,
Circus?
Circus.
Was that Madonna?
No, his follow up to this,
Oh,
Circus.
It was like a
I didn't
really-
like Circus. It was kind of cool,
but it was a really dark.
I didn't like it. Was it dark? Was it
I've
dark?
seen him 3
Okay.
times.
Was it dark?
Yeah,
Circus was dark.
yeah.
I'll
It
listen to
flopped too.
it.
After
I'll listen to it.
what about
Symphony of Damn.
Terrence
Terrence
Trent
Darby.
D'Arby?
He kind of underrated a little bit.
I don't.
He disappeared. I don't think that album got a lot of. He had like
Oh,
that
yeah.
first hit, and then he disappeared.
Well, that's why they didn't put a picture of the album.
Yeah.
You know you're an afterthought.
Well, they didn't put in utero. What
All right.
Counting Crows? See,
August
to
and
me,
everything
that's the
after.
generic alternative. I would. Put that.
That is it.
That's
I don't normally like that style, that genre, but they kind of they won me over. I like Counting Crows.
okay.
His voice is just annoying enough to like.
You know
Yeah.
this Paul McCartney record
A couple
Paul
of
is
songs.
live. Oh, what the hell? That's kind of a rip off.
ripped his own.
They
Oh, yeah.
sue his. Oh, he's
Oh, that's
gonna be-
Paul McCartney.
Interesting. Now, why did that get like some of the top albums? I don't even remember that coming out.
Well, I think certain artists they put them in there. Like they're like we
Just-
can't not put Paul.
Oh, hey,
McCartney.
this album's badass too.
Is that the
I- I-
one
This is the
with
covers, right?
Is that the one with Ordinary World?
Is this the covers?
I don't know.
Oh,
Hang
that
on.
came later. This is,
I love this album though. God, I
Let's
don't
talk
know.
about what's on this album.
Somewhere.
We're at New Moon on Monday. Yeah. Hungry Like the Wolf. That's not
No,
their
no,
first
no,
album,
no.
is it?
No, it's just mentioning-
No, it's just like
Hungry Like the Wolf was.
I
in the
love this
80s.
album though. This isn't no, this isn't the cover one, but I like this album. What songs are they?
You know your big sister loved them and wanted to screw them all, but that music was actually good. What are you gonna do?
All right, next.
De La Soul.
Well, I love Duran Duran.
Yeah, this was cool. Yeah, Duran Duran.
De La Soul.
Naughty by nature.
Do you know what sucked?
Oh, Trey. Is he
Tretch.
Tretch?
This was the one with what Hip Hop Hooray, not 93.
Hip hop hooray! Oh, hey ho!
This is actually a good year in music.
Yeah, Living Color.
Oh, I never liked Living Color.
No one knows
okay.
them outside of Cult of Personnel.
And that song sucks.
What were
too.
they doing?
There was a
in
couple
90s?
of good songs outside of that one that were good, but they were just kind of weird.
Do you know Willie
I didn't like their sound.
And then they also confused with that show Living Color was around the same time. It's like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? The show
Oh yeah.
with the black metal?
What
lady?
happened? Nice.
Oh, they got both.
Black metal.
As long
so
as
they
you're
play-
black,
Do
you
they
can
burn
be-
churches?
That's the common theme is black people in the band and
Did they-
Okay, for
did
the
they- did they burn
SJWs
churches?
are gonna come through.
African American or whatever you want to call it. Politically correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
10,000 Mania.
I don't like that. shit.
I like that.
I liked.
You do? What is it?
The
Oh, it's not even. It is
It's
not
kind
even.
of hot and sexy.
Oh,
no, but the big hit from that, the cover of Because the Night,
it wasn't. Yeah,
that's really good.
that was okay.
If that song comes on, I'll turn it up.
See, he's bringing up examples of stuff that you and I just loathe.
yeah.
Become the night.
Oh, I couldn't.
She was.
I would never like that.
10,000 Maniacs.
What is this?
Willie Nelson.
Bob Dylan. I mean,
Do you know that? Neil Young Unplugged. I didn't know Neil Young had an Unplugged.
Oh, that was his unplugged deal. That was pretty good. Actually.
Neil Young's Unplugged?
okay. Next.
I didn't know he had an Unplugged.
Yeah, he did like an acoustic thing that.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. you
Oh,
like
here we
Steve
go.
Albini.
Here we go.
Now we're talking, bitches.
What?
I'm not a PJ Harvey
Harvey,
fan.
yeah.
That's
I
the
know
one
you were.
produced
So.
by
Steve Albini, right?
Yeah.
She's big
What do you
in
think of
age.
that?
You know, I used to like her, but I don't really listen. I could.
What do you think of that album? What did you think of that
It's
album
too
at the
slow
time?
and heroin induced.
Okay, this is the more like straight up rocking album.
Too slow and heroin induced like them.
That's not
Stuck on
slow. I wouldn't say it's
The
slow.
only song I've really heard by them is Sweet Jane.
Oh,
The cover of the
no,
Sweet
no.
Jane.
This album is like a loud grunge rocker.
Okay, because I'm not really someone who could speak on PJ Harvey. So I'll let y'all go with that one.
I think I liked her other out the one where she's in the red dress. You know.
You were more into.
Did you
to
think
that.
she was
Okay.
sexy?
All right, now this album, I think
Simon
Smashing Pumpkins is the best.
So I mean, they
alternative band
were.
of the 1990s.
Yeah, they were.
I do believe so. I still think that.
So, but Simon's
You know
Dream
what?
is probably their best album,
They're
right?
better than Nirvana.
No,
What Melancholy?
As far as the quality of the music.
Melancholy is great.
But Simon's Dream was like a concise.
that definitive. Like
That was
I-
If you were
I-
gonna
I-
start with
I love.
I mean, this
Simon's
album
Dream.
has like 5 huge
I know,
hit songs,
I know.
Billy Corgan.
Even the ones that aren't hits like
and
Mayonnaise.
all these songs were on MTV forever.
But
Today,
he said that was their make or
Ice
break
Cream-
album. He
yeah.
said they had to cut it through on this one, or he was not going to play music anymore.
Yeah. He
Um,
said.
And that was a great fucking album.
Yeah,
that whole thing is good.
that album's amazing.
You know, I really
He's a
have to say
genius.
that
Billy's
as a band, I
genius.
think they're better than Nirvana. I mean, as far as their overall, you know, the arrangement of their songs, his guitar.
I believe so too. I think Smashing Pumpkins is better than Nirvana.
I think Bad Religion are better than Nirvana.
I think I said Smashing Pumpkins is my favorite alternative band.
Nevermind broke through, but it just right place, right time.
Cannot
Grave
compare
Dancers
Smashing-
Union. See, look, the common thing is
So-
all these
so-
albums were like huge hits. Like
I know.
no one buys music anymore.
I
It's
like
all these
I like
huge.
Runaway Train, but then Dave Pern was addicted to me later.
Okay, but the thing about
Festival.
to be fair to Soul Asylum, they always kind of get hit as being like the second-rate replacements, or
Okay.
like Kennedy said in her book that Winona Ryder had to date Dave Pirner because she couldn't get Paul Westerberg.
For real? For real?
That's probably true. Yeah.
Oh
but
shit! What's up?
I don't know, is that fair? Because I mean,
Winona Ryder?
Soul Asylum
She's
and
got a peanut butter factor going on, man.
okay, but I think Soul Asylum and the Replacements, like it wasn't like they came up together at the same time.
Right,
Both-
Replacements
The
beat
Replacements.
the shit out of Soul
Yeah,
Asylum.
they got
Yeah,
the
you-
Friends
okay.
soundtrack, so
Yeah.
it's all over.
That wasn't the Replacements.
The Replacements beat the shit out of Soul Asylum.
That was the remember.
Do not.
Remembrance or something.
They don't even compare.
The Replacements had more cred, because they kind of broke up and disappeared, Soul Asylum like became huge MTV stars, and because they.
But the replacements were better musically.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying, I'm not arguing that, but the Soul Asylum, I think, I because they they went with
somebody to shove.
Oh yeah,
But they took.
shove me.
It's,
That's a good song.
but would Soul Asylum have been
That's big if the replacements didn't break up.
if they or if they hadn't have had such huge exposure on MTV and all that?
Oh,
like
that's
I
what
think
lost
they were
No.
They
they
would've
were
been a
were they
Of course
seen as
not.
sellouts? You know.
Yeah.
Soul Asylum
Yeah.
sellouts.
Well, I mean, they were
The guitar player was really cool.
I still watch videos back then.
You can tell.
The
You
videos
can
were so
tell.
big.
but the Replacements Stink album, or when the has the cops
This is 26
knocking
years ago.
on the door and that's Dave Pirner.
Oh, we spent way too much time on this. Let's say.
Next, no. This I love this record.
Oh, Blind Melon.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
Blind.
This
That's
is
the
Soup,
first
isn't
Blind.
it?
No, that's the first Blind.
Oh,
the
well.
B girl.
Yeah, well, the Soup was way better.
Did we talk about Soup? No, Soup was
Another victim of
95.
heroin.
I know, but
So we didn't-
but
Soup is a good album.
I know.
Okay,
It
you
was
want-
sad that it
They
went
kind of remind me of Pearl
underrated.
Jam a little bit for some reason.
Blind Melon.
Yeah.
Shannon they love Pearl Jam.
But they never got out of that B girl image.
No.
It left
The
them like
tree-hugging
Yeah.
granola.
gave them like an identity crisis. I
Yeah.
think.
No, because he always wore shoes, so.
Okay.
Oh shit! A heart with black tar hair went around it. Last splash,
Oh, the breeder.
referring to a needle. I mean, this is man. This album.
Oh wait, is that for real? Is that really
This album
what
is
that
the
is?
shit. Yeah, yes, that's what it is. That's what it
Is
is.
that you just
It's a
reading
little
too much
age
into it?
mixed with
No, look, dude,
hard candy.
that's heart
like
with
somebody just
heroin.
shit
But
out
okay,
that
again,
art.
like all these other albums,
Last splash,
Last Splash was another like huge album. Like we're flipping. If you,
dude. You know, Pod. That it's so slow because of the heroin.
They're cool.
Dude. This album's amazing to me, dude.
Dude, there's something like strangely sexy about her. Call me crazy.
No,
She's not like super good looking.
she
but
did
she's sexy.
Steve right.
I saw them in like 2003.
She went out with Steve. right.
I saw the Breeders in like 2000 when the Title TK album came out. I saw the Breeders at Trees, and they were horrible.
Okay, but
What are you gonna do?
I mean that.
I know, but if you were
But
there,
right here, this album kills, dude.
yeah, I'm a fan of the album. Yeah,
Maybe they're better in
That,
the studio than they are.
okay,
Or I don't know what was going on.
The One Hammer, the first song, the riff on the first song,
Oh wait, another thing. The little riff.
the bass riff on Cannonball.
You know what? I bet they made a huge amount of money from just the little riff that the Prodigy Firestarter. It was a sample from
For real?
that album. Yeah,
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
that
What the hell do you know?
guitar.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow, you learn something new every day. No shit.
Okay. What about Juliana Hatfield?
I never was.
You don't like My Sister?
Jackson Brown. Come on, you're
Wait.
alive. You're
Let's
almost
talk about Julie.
fucking old. is
That,
what you
that,
are.
that was this was like her mainstream moment.
I don't even know who the
Juliana
fuck that
Hatfield?
is, so,
Yeah.
Well, that
He does not
shit,
make my-
I mean, I like her singing on some Lemonhead shit.
But you know the song "You Can't Leave" in the middle of the video.
He's close by. He's getting water.
You know the song "My Sister."
Yes.
It's a pretty perfectly crafted song, and it's like it's a pretty rockin' song too. You know, like you know that song.
I don't.
Okay, we gotta hurry because
Both
my
about
I mean,
to die.
the breeders,
Both about to
the
die.
breeders, like,
Here, let me give you some light from my phone.
14 songs, Paul Westerberg. We kind of talked about that, right? That's a good album.
yes.
Back the fuck up, Onyx.
Hey, that's classic.
I'd be lying if I gave it.
That was,
I don't know what the. I don't.
Slam. That was a huge
yeah,
song.
But I mean, I don't know anything besides that.
Me either. There's an Ice-T
Ice-T,
album.
and which
I don't
one?
know.
It's not as horrible Metal Man, is it?
Body Count. You don't like Body Count?
Body count. That was Ice-T, wasn't it?
Check out. This is when
Pioneer.
CDs were still like new and futuristic.
Laser disc.
Oh, that
So
was
tired.
nice.
Okay. The Cure show. Do you know that album?
I don't know that album.
Sting. I think Sting's
I
solo
fuck
career
Sting.
was like shitty adult
I
contemporary
know.
shit.
I know.
But you got to give him some credit. I mean, he's cool. Sting is cool.
How is he cool?
He's a killer bass player. The Police are bad. I mean, come on.
Okay, the Police are badass. Yeah.
But he's, I mean, commercially, I'm not a huge fan of commercial contemporary music, but fucking he did it right.
All right, we got 25 minutes, so we better stop it.
Okay.
That's it.